So I have a little secret about Moon Knight. I wasn't actually sure I wanted to share it, but the guilt is mounting and I must set it free. So there is a lot of controversy around Moon Knight's ult, and I can categorically say I figured it out, and I've been abusing it relentlessly. Here are the 3 easy ways to understand how it works. First, Moon Knight's ult may seem random, but it's not. Mostly. It's actually perfectly 100% accurate every time you use it. It is always in these 3 spots in a triangle, this angle away from the player. No matter how far away the circle is, it's always in a triangle at the same angle away from the player. That being said, Moon Knight's ult circle is a terrible indicator for where his ult actually lands. For instance, you could be entirely in the circle indicator and not get hit. There's actually a safe area at the 3 corners of the triangle I mentioned before. I don't know if this will be useful for literally anyone other than me because I memorized the pattern, but if it saves just 1 support, my guilt is lifted. As I've said before, you can avoid getting hit entirely. The inverse is true. You can be hit by all 3 fist splash damage areas, and being directly hit by the Fist of Khonshu does nothing. The center is obviously the best place to do damage. It's also why I'm sure you've noticed sometimes his ult does very little damage, even though someone's directly in the circle. As much as you'd like to think Moon Knight's ult isn't an aimed ability, there is a bit of skill to it. If you're going for one specific target, you can nearly guarantee a kill using the center as your aiming point for a nearly guaranteed 3 hit. Which brings me to the last tip, and by far the most important. Moon Knight has a hidden ability that I'm pretty sure I'm the first person to discover. Moon Knight's ult has a crit chance. These are the 4 areas of Moon Knight's circle, and they are hard-coded to follow different types of damage in different areas. These areas are divided into regions of being hit by 0, 1, 2, and 3 fist splashes. If you are in an area where you're only taking damage from 1 fist, then Moon Knight's ult has a 0% chance to crit. If you are in a 2 fist area, it has a 50% chance to crit. And in a 3 fist area, a 100% chance to crit. That's 150 damage. If you don't believe me, hop in the practice range and test it out yourself. It's 100% consistent. Good luck, Moon Knight mains, and remove Strange from the game. Thanks, Netties.